Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Lonely J. So today I'm going to do a very quick get ready with me video because I have a lot of errands to run today because the Lunar New Year is coming and I'm going home like every other year. So there are a lot of things to do, things to buy before I go home, but this is not going to be a regular get ready with me video. I am going to do spring makeup inspired by the makeup in the newest season of Bridgerton. I know I talk about Bridgerton in a spring makeup video like in 2022 and 4 years have passed by. I'm still talking about Bridgerton now. You can tell how much I'm into this series. So without any further ado, let's get started. I was out earlier this morning, so I had my sunscreen on, the skincare and everything. And you can see that I had my eyebrows on as well. I think I'm going to enhance it a little bit. So the fourth season of Bridgerton is about the love story of the second son in the family, Benedict. And the female lead this season is Sophie Beck. I think the new season is pretty dramatic and bingeable, but still some parts had me staring at the screen like, are we being serious right now? Benedict and Sophie in the first episode was like love at first sight. It felt a little bit cringy and a cliche, like I saw you for 1 second and I know that you're the love of my life. And the concept of episode 1 is kinda Cinderella coded. And I think I like the female leads this season. Sophie's quite strong and not a Mary Sue. I like that she is not ashamed of being a maid. That is actually refreshing. But I think Benedict is a little bit weak this season. Like suddenly he's simming 24/7 and losing brain cells like all the time. Like I don't mind a sim. I love a sim. But can we have him a little bit more competent? I don't know if you can tell, but I'm having natural light today. I rarely have natural light in my videos because the lighting in this room is not that good and I can never wake up early to film a video. I don't think I can cover this well, so I'm going to put on a pimple sticker. Now I'm going to cover the rest. I think Posey is the highlight of this season. She's sweet, she's childlike, she's thoughtful. She's not doing too much. I think Posey's existence makes Sophie's life in that Raminta household so much easier. Sophie's backstory is quite confusing as well. So the stepmom spent years misunderstanding that Sophie is her husband's affair child and was so awful to her, even when her husband was still alive. I cannot really understand that detail. If the father loved Sophie so much when he was still alive, how could he let his wife do that to Sophie? And then Sophie heard that she could not inherit anything after he died and she just accepted it. Like, girl, not even one follow-up question? Okay, I get it, but girl, not even a can I see the document? But still, I like her. I like Sophie. I think she still has a lot of potentials in the second part of this season. Aside from Sophie and Benedict, I don't really enjoy the side plots of this season. Like Francesca with her journey to find the pinnacle. I think the producers thought that if they put such elements in the series, they could make it funny, like the Featherington sister in season 3, but no. And then the mother's subplot as well. And the boxing couple is still here in this season. Season 4. What for? So many fillers that don't really deserve the screen time. Let me do a very subtle eyeliner here. I'm not going to wing it. Just a little bit. Not going to do my regular daily glam lashes. Just going to put it on once and that's it. That's it. No more. So subtle that you cannot even see it. I think. And also I think that some sex scenes are very unnecessary. I don't want to see an old man's butt or certain people having sex. I'm only invested if it's the main couple. I'm going to put a very thin layer of contouring powder on my nose, and that's it. Now it is the most important step, putting blush on. Blush, as I mentioned earlier, is the highlight of the makeup of this season. I think I'm going to mix these 4 colors together. I think I'm going to curl my lashes again later. Now let's just move on to the lips. I almost forgot to mention the mistress moment when Benedict asked Sophie to be his mistress. That is a big yag. Like, why would you ask the woman you love to accept last? The audacity was so loud. Absolutely not. Straight to jail. Anyway, tell me if you agree or disagree. I don't care. I would be very surprised as well to find if any of my viewers does watch Bridgerton. I think we are good now. No highlight today, of course. Only using natural highlight. And today's makeup look is complete. Oh wait, let me put on my earrings. I am going to wear these hoops. So, do I look like Diamond of the First Water now? I know that I am one and I've always been one. I think this might be the most subtle makeup look ever on my channel. It's not the look that I usually go for. It's not my go-to look, but I do look like a spring muse. Yeah, so that's it for today's video, I think. It's time for me to go run those errands. Otherwise, I'll not have enough time to finish them before I go home. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!